up, YouTube? Topaz Ace back for another daily review, and this one is to that Don Trip puzzle pieces, and I'm giving this one the green light, man, because really the only thing that I would want from this is for it to be more of a complete song. Like, give me a hook, give me multiple verses, give me about 5 minutes of this, man. But yet, for what it is, it really works, man, because all he's doing is grabbing a dope beat and just going in and spitting bars. And the reason why it really works is because he is a pretty strong lyricist. Like, he spits like Lil Wayne used to spit and such, dude. Like, before he went with all of the sexual innuendos completely, man, he actually had thought-provoking bars consistently throughout his stuff, and that's exactly what he does. Saying things like how his partners be changing colors on him like tie-dye, which you all should know that one. Tie-dye is the multicolored, like, whole style for clothing. As he's pretty much saying that these people around him will flip up and change up on him at any moment. How he's saying that he's coming through to kill the game, and people gonna need to go ahead and spark up lighters. And you know, that's a common thing for when somebody dies and it's a concert, people will light up their lighters to reminisce on that life that has been lost and such. But yet he's saying that as though he killed the music industry. Now, my favorite bars would honestly be how he went through the school of hard knocks, no caps and gown. Instead, what you really get is a bulletproof vest and a couple 100 rounds. Pretty much the school of hard knocks is going through the streets in order to gain the knowledge, in order to be a success in this life. And you know, that's usually getting it the worst possible way, because you can lose your life at any point in time. And that's why the bulletproof vest and the 100 rounds comes with the degree and such, man. Like, he's overall really spitting right here, dude. I definitely enjoyed it. But a quick recap here, man. The positives that I'm taking from this is the lyricism, because Don Trip is definitely going in. The negatives is I wish it was more of a complete track, but yet it still does work for what it is. But this concludes today's review, man, and now we're going to jump into a brief instrumental from underground producer N7 before we take some of your questions. Has been going back and forth with me, man, as he's trying to explain, or we trying to figure out exactly what these bars that Tech N9ne has been saying in this last song that he just came out with, man. Now, he definitely does have some interesting thoughts in the direction in which those Harry Truman bars could have actually gone, but yet they all feel like the stretches. Like, I feel as though the easiest way to go about it is the fact that Tech N9ne was just stretching all the way around trying to figure out how to put this whole thing in there. Now, I could be wrong. I definitely need to see him come and specifically say what he meant by that, because right now it just doesn't make any sense to me. Now, I'm really going to paraphrase what Food and Liquor said all the way down to the core basics of what he's trying to say. Where this relates to the whole Dizzy Wright track and such, man, where Dizzy Wright said you kind of got to give up everything to God in order to move forward. And that's something that I took offense to, because in this life, you really got to fight for everything that you want and such, man. You really can't just let everything go, because that's how people take full advantage of you. But Food and Liquor is pretty much saying is if we go to God and just go away from all of these things, like the materialistic nature that we ultimately have been bought into, that we ultimately have been told that we need to do, if we go against that, then things will work out better for us. And I'm still completely against that. And the reason being is because when children are getting murdered out here and they didn't do anything to anybody, then people are actively coming after us. It's not so much if you just turn away from it, things will get better. Nah, like, people are actively seeking us out to murder us. So therefore, just turning away from it is going to give these people more power. They're going to continue to go after us. See, that's that victim's mentality right there, you dig? Like, when a female gets raped and all of that, a lot of cases they just sit up and hope, like, okay, they'll just stop raping me because they know that is wrong. But yet in reality, the rapist, once they get away with it and you're not fighting back, they're going to come back to continue to rape you. And they're going to keep coming back to rape you until you stand up for yourself and fight back. And that's honestly what's happening here. You can't sit up and hope and pray it away. They're going to keep coming back and killing us. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there, and you can go to downloadpaz.com, that's down there, to read today's article.